If you're wondering whether Edinburgh is worth visiting during Christmas, the answer is absolutely yes.
Hello and welcome to the video where we are taking you along on our 3 nights and 4 days trip to Edinburgh in December. We travelled from Dublin, explored the city without renting a car, stayed at Hotel Edinburgh and experienced one of the most beautiful Christmas destinations.
We will also share information about the UK visa, our flight experience, and we will also share our complete itinerary. So if you're planning a similar trip, this video will help you tailor your itinerary. So let's get started. Before we start with the journey, let's talk about the UK visa process. Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland. Since we are Indian passport holders, we needed a UK visa to travel to Edinburgh, even though we were traveling from Dublin. When we traveled, the UK visa process was still based on the traditional sticker visa. However, the process has changed now. The UK has moved towards a digital immigration system where many travelers do not get a physical sticker visa and instead get a digital visa status which is linked electronically to their passports. So if you're planning a UK trip now, make sure to check the requirements based on your nationality and your latest immigration status, because the process may be different from what we experienced during our trip.
Now our journey started from Dublin Airport. Since Edinburgh is just about an hour away by flight, it's one of the easiest international trips you can take from Ireland. The flight was smooth and before we knew it, we had already landed in the Scotland's capital city. One of the best things about Edinburgh is that you don't need a car if you're only planning to explore the city itself. The trams and buses are efficient, affordable, and connect the airport directly with the city centre. For this trip, the location of our hotel was fantastic, within the walking distance of Princess Street, Dean Village, Christmas Market, and several other popular attractions.
Our Edinburgh trip started on the morning of 24th December. We had an early morning flight from Dublin, and since Edinburgh is such a short flight away, we were able to reach the city quite early and make the most out of our first day.
We've decided to take a tram to the city.
After landing, we took the tram from the airport to the city centre. The tram journey was very convenient and it gave us the first views of the city.
Our first stop was Black Sheep Coffee. After an early flight, a warm cup of coffee was exactly what we needed. While enjoying our coffee, we started walking towards our hotel. Since our check-in time was only at 3 p.m., we could not get into our room immediately, but the hotel was kind enough to store our bags so that we could start exploring the city without carrying our luggage around. One of the best things about Edinburgh is that it's very walkable and many of the major attractions are close to each other. With our bags safely kept away, we started exploring. Our first proper stop was the Scott Monument. Standing tall in the heart of Edinburgh, this Gothic monument is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. From there, we headed towards the Christmas market.
The time is now 10 a.m. and we are open. Have a lovely day, everyone.
Since we visited during Christmas, Edinburgh had a completely different atmosphere. The streets were decorated with beautiful lights, festive music was playing, and the Christmas market was full of stalls, food, and people enjoying the holiday season. As soon as the market opened, we headed straight on to have some roasted chestnuts, and trust me, it was truly delicious. After spending some time at the market, we made our way towards Edinburgh Castle.
Hi guys, so now we are heading towards the castle. Even though हमारी ticket है 1 बजे की, but we're gonna try कि अगर हम अभी जा सके तो, because it's just 11.
हाँ, we are trying कि early entry मिल जाए because बहुत late है. हमने जहाँ पता नहीं क्या सोच के 1 बजे की करी.
हाँ, और हम castle के बिल्कुल ही नीचे खड़े हुए हैं. I don't know if you can see, but yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna try कि हमें अभी entry मिल जाए. Let's see.
Yes.
But we had already booked our tickets with a 1 p.m. entry slot, so unfortunately we couldn't enter the castle. So we took some time to explore the Royal Mile area and find somewhere to eat. We stopped at a restaurant along the Royal Mile for lunch before heading back to Edinburgh Castle for our booked entry. We are trying haggis for the first time here.
Cheers.
Finally, it was time to explore one of the most iconic landmarks. Edinburgh Castle sits on top of Castle Rock and offers incredible views over the city. Walking through the castle, exploring its historic buildings, exhibitions, and learning about Scotland's history was definitely one of the highlights of our first day. After spending a few hours inside, we headed back to our hotel around 4 p.m. to rest after a long day of traveling and exploring. Okay, since it was Christmas Eve, we quickly realized that many restaurants in Edinburgh required reservations. We walked to Sainsbury's, picked up some food and drinks, and headed back to the hotel. To end our first day, we enjoyed our dinner and drinks at the in-house restaurant and relaxed after a busy but memorable Christmas Eve in Edinburgh. It was a perfect first day. A little bit of travel, a little bit of history, Christmas magic everywhere, and our first taste of what Edinburgh had to offer. Having said that, day 2 was the Christmas day, 25th of December, and we got to experience a completely different side of Edinburgh.
Since we had not booked breakfast at our hotel, we thought we would simply walk out and find a nice place to eat.
We're all set to leave.
But we quickly realized that Christmas Day in Edinburgh is very different from a normal day. Many restaurants and cafes were closed, and finding breakfast was actually more challenging than we expected. If we are able to find a place to eat something, we're still walking in Edinburgh city, and just in front of us there is Edinburgh Castle, which we covered yesterday.
We highly regret not taking breakfast in our hotel.
After walking around for a while, we finally found Black Sheep Coffee, and the best part about that was it came with an amazing view of the Edinburgh Castle. Sitting there with our breakfast, enjoying the castle view on a quiet Christmas morning was honestly such a memorable experience. After breakfast, we started walking towards the first destination of our day, Calton Hill. The walk itself was beautiful, with Edinburgh's historic streets, old buildings and Christmas decorations all around us. Once we reached the top of Calton Hill, we were rewarded with one of the best views of Edinburgh. From here you can see the city's skyline, Edinburgh Castle, Arthur's Seat and some of the most iconic landmarks of the city. We spent a good amount of time at the top, exploring the National Monument, enjoying the views and of course taking lots and lots of pictures. After coming down from Calton Hill, we decided to explore the Royal Mile again, but this time on the Christmas day. The atmosphere was completely different compared to the previous day. The streets were quieter, there were fewer crowds, and walking through the historic old town on Christmas Day felt really special.
From the Royal Mile, we continued our walk towards one of Edinburgh's most famous spots, the Dome. We had heard so much about the Dome's beautiful Christmas decorations. We hadn't made a reservation, so we couldn't go inside, but even seeing the stunning exterior decorations was definitely worth the visit. After that, we walked towards Victoria Street. This colourful, curved street is one of Edinburgh's most photographed locations, and it was easy to understand why. For Harry Potter fans, this place is definitely extra special. Walking through the narrow street with all the colourful shop fronts really gives you that magical feeling. Even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, this street is still one of the most beautiful places to walk around in Edinburgh. During Christmas, with the festive decorations and lights, it felt even more special. By this point, we had already walked a lot, but this is the kind of city where every street has something interesting to offer. After exploring Victoria Street and surrounding Old Town area, we headed back straight to our hotel. We ended another amazing day with some food and drinks at the hotel, relaxed after a full day of walking, and called it a night.
Merry Christmas everyone.
Spending Christmas Day in Edinburgh was definitely one of the highlights of our trip. A little challenging because of some closures, but incredibly magical because the city felt peaceful, beautiful, and completely different than any other day.
Day 3 was a much slower and relaxed day compared to the first 2 days. After 2 full days of walking around Edinburgh, we started our day with breakfast at our hotel. After breakfast, we headed out to explore one of the most beautiful and peaceful parts of Edinburgh, Dean Village. Dean Village is located just a short walk from the city centre, but it feels completely different from the busy streets of Old Town. The area is known for its beautiful old buildings and peaceful surroundings. We spent some time walking around, enjoying the views and taking pictures. It was a nice change of pace from the busy Christmas market and tourist areas. After exploring Dean Village, we made our way back towards the Royal Mile.
We are back at the Royal Mile. Honestly, we've consumed the Royal Mile like anything because it's our third day in Edinburgh and we are here again. So we are sitting here, we're gonna drink our coffee, enjoy the view.
While walking around, we stopped for some classic fish and chips and enjoyed a warm meal during the cold December weather. In the evening, we went out for dinner at a Chinese restaurant, enjoyed a nice meal and then returned back to our hotel. Day 3 was not about ticking off many attractions. It was about slowing down, enjoying the city, walking through the beautiful streets and experiencing Edinburgh like a local. After a lot of walking over the past few days, we ended our night feeling happy, tired and ready for our final day in this beautiful city.
Day 4 was our last day in Edinburgh and we decided to explore a little more before leaving. Good morning everybody. It's our last day in Edinburgh today. Our plan is to leave from the hotel, check out, go outside, have some breakfast. We've seen one Starbucks which is actually famous for the viewpoint of the castle. We'll sit there for a good an hour or two because our flight today is at 9 or 9:30, I'm not too sure. So we will be leaving for the airport around 5 or 5:30 from here so that we can reach there by 7:30 or 7:45 max to catch our flight. That's our whole plan for today and come along with us. We started our morning by trying to visit the famous Starbucks in Edinburgh for breakfast and coffee. However, it was completely full and since we didn't want to wait, we decided to go back to the place already we loved, Black Sheep. After our coffee, we started our walk towards the Palace of Holyroodhouse. The palace is the official Scottish residence of the British monarch, and although we did not plan to go inside, we wanted to see it from the outside and explore the area around it. We did not book the tickets for the Palace of Holyroodhouse, but we don't regret because it wasn't in our plan. We're going to the Arthur's Seat, but we can still see the Palace of Holyroodhouse from outside. Come, I'll show you. From there, we headed towards one of Edinburgh's most famous natural landmarks, Arthur's Seat. Arthur's Seat is an ancient volcanic hill located right next to the city and it offers one of the best views of Edinburgh. The weather wasn't exactly on our side that day. It was drizzling and the conditions were a little challenging, but we still decided to go ahead with the hike anyway. Walking up Arthur's Seat in the rain was definitely an experience. Reaching the top and seeing the views over Edinburgh made it completely worth it. Guys, so we've started from the one end and we're coming down from the other end of the Arthur's Seat and doing this hike in knee-high boots is no less than an adventure. We had lunch at Toll Booth Tavern, one of the historic pubs along the Royal Mile.
So we are here for lunch. Name of the place is Toll Booth Tavern. It's a very famous place. I've seen it in many Instagram photos and pictures. And it's very old as well. It was established in 1820.
After days of walking around Edinburgh, sitting down for a warm meal in such a traditional setting was the perfect way to end our trip. After lunch, we walked back to our hotel, collected our bags and made our way to the airport. And just like that, our 3 nights and 4 days trip came to an end. This trip was filled with Christmas markets, historic streets, amazing views, cozy cafes, long walks, and so many memorable moments. Even without renting a car and exploring the Highlands, Edinburgh itself gave us more than enough to explore in just 4 days. It was the perfect Christmas getaway and we would definitely recommend visiting Edinburgh during the festive season.
We hope this video helps you plan your own Edinburgh itinerary or inspires you to visit.
If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel.
And let us know in the comments, have you been to Edinburgh or is it on your travel bucket list? Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you in our next adventure.